Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. This is your brother Abdul Muhammad, who is ready to take for you mathematics of Form 2, which is linear motion. They say linear motion is hard. Brothers and sisters, this is Jota, honestly. And I'm sure you read this thing, you realize that this is Jota at the end of these videos, okay? Now, the first example here is a pass takes 195 minutes to travel a distance of 2x plus 30 kilometer at an average speed of x minus 20 in the bracket kilometer per hour. So we have a time, okay? We have here, you're told a bus takes 195 minutes, that's time taken, to travel a distance of 2x plus 30 in the bracket kilometer, that's the distance, okay? At an average speed of x minus 20 in bracket kilometer per hour, that's the speed. So you have the three things here. And we know that distance is equal to, or time is equal to distance over speed, okay? You can also say distance is equal to speed times time, okay? Now, the question here is, we don't have the actual distance and the actual speed, okay? Look at this one. Full stop. Your turn. Calculate the actual distance traveled. Calculate the actual distance traveled, okay? Full stop. Give your answer in kilometers. This is very easy. Welcome, by the way. So I will write the information given, okay? I have a solution. I have time. Time is 195 minutes, okay? Divided by 60, okay, you convert this one, okay, 195 divided by 60, it is 3 whole number and a quarter, okay, or it is 3 whole number 1 out of 4 hours, which is equal to what? Change this one, 12, 13 out of 4 hours. What else do I have? I have also what? Distance. Distance how much? 2x plus 30 in the bracket kilometer. Very easy. Then we have speed. Okay? Speed we have x minus 20 in the bracket kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Okay? We have this thing. So we can express time. We can say, look here, you can say time is equal to distance over speed. Time is equal to distance over speed. So we can say 13 out of 4 is equal to my distance what? 2x plus 30. Divided by the speed, which is what? X minus 20. Okay? X minus 20. So what you can do here is actually, you can even cross multiply, okay? You can crisscross or cross multiply. You can say 4 into, you multiply 4 by this upper quantity because you have equal sign here. You cross multiply, just understand, into 2x plus 30 is equal to 13 into x minus 20. We are cross multiplying, just understand that. And one thing is very easy, my friends. So this time is this how much? 8x plus 120 is equal to 13x minus 260. 8x plus 4 times 30, 120 is equal to 13 times x is what? 13x minus 13 times 20 is 260, okay? Then what are we going to do? We are going to say, look here. We can bring this one here. We can say 120 plus 260 is equal to 13x minus 8x. Just understand that. 13x minus 8x, okay? 13x minus 8x. Because 8 is positive here, on the other side it will be negative. Remember, 260 is negative here, on this side it will be positive. So this will give me what? 380 is equal to 5x. Then to get the value of x, divide both sides by 5. Cancel. So x is equal to, get your calculator. I think that's 76. 380 divided by 5, okay? That's 76, yeah. 76, okay? So that is what? That's the value of x. So we're going to say actual distance. Actual distance is what? Take this one. This is our distance. We have 2x plus that kilometer. This is not the action. So we have to substitute the value of x there. We are going to say actual distance, therefore, actual distance is equal to 2 times the value of x, which is 76, plus that, plus what? Plus that, okay? Then 76 times 2 is 152, okay? Plus that, so this will give me 182 kilometer. And that's the final answer, guys, okay? By the way, the question is welcoming. Very, very cheap, okay? Very, very easy. I don't know why people are saying this concept of mathematics is hard. It's not hard. I'll make sure to give you more examples and more videos, okay? Then let's proceed ahead and see another one, okay? Let's proceed ahead and see another one. Let's go to another example, okay? Let me write here another example. I hope you're getting this thing. Just understand. We have time, which is 195 minutes, equivalent to 3 whole number, 1 out of 4. Remember, this is 3 whole number, okay? 3 whole number, 1 out of 4. This is mixed fraction. Improper fraction, it will be 13 out of what? 13 out of 4, okay? Then distance, we are given 2x plus 30. We have also the speed, okay? Then from there, this time, you express time is equal to distance over speed. Then time is 3 out of 4, which is this one, okay? 3 out of 4, which is actually this one, okay? Is equal to distance, which is this one, divided by the speed. Then you cross multiply. It's a matter of multiplying and dividing, okay? Now let's go and see example 2. Let's go and see example. I think that's basic enough for example 2. Let's go. Let's go and see that, okay? We have, look at this one. This is our example 2. You are told a minibus covered. A minibus covered a distance of 180 kilometer. A distance of 180 kilometer, okay? At an average speed, at an average speed of 90 kilometer per hour. Okay, full stop. You are told it traveled at a speed of 80 kilometer per hour for 2 out of 3 of this journey. This journey, full stop. At what speed? You are told at what speed did it travel the remaining part of the journey? Travel the remaining part of the journey, okay? Question mark. So now let's see this question, guys. For your information, let's see this one. When you look at this question, it's very good to understand the nature of the question first before we solve. You are told a minibus covered a distance of 180 kilometer at an average speed of what? At an average speed of 90 kilometer per hour. Okay, that means if it moves straight, yeah, and cover this distance, it will move at this speed. Then I'm sure you can get the time from there. Then you are told it traveled at a speed of 80 kilometer per hour for 2 out of 3 of this journey. To that. Okay. 2 out of 3 of 180, okay? The speed was what? 80 kilometer per hour. At what speed did it travel the remaining part of the journey? So we will have 2 parts. We will have part A, look here. Look at this one. I will say distance is 180 kilometer. I also have what? Speed. The speed is 90 kilometer per hour. Let me now get the time taken. Okay? Time is equal to distance over speed, which is equal to 180 kilometer divided by 90 kilometer per hour. Cancel. This will give me what? 0 and 0 will move. By 9 1, by 9 2. That is 2 hours. Okay? In the event where this minibus move straight without any interruption, it will take what? 2 hours. But what were you told? You are told it traveled at a speed of 80 kilometers. You see now, let's get 2 out of 3. Distance now. Distance is 2 out of 3 times what? 180. By 3, 1 by 3 is 60, okay? So 2 times 60 is 120 kilometers. Great. We have also speed. The speed with this distance what? 80 kilometers per hour. So what's under question mark is? What's under question mark is time. Let me get time. I know that time is equal to distance over speed, which is equal to 120 kilometers divided by 80 kilometers. Cancel. 80 kilometers per hour. Cancel. Cancel again. So this is 3 out of 2 hours, which is 1.5 hours, okay? 1.5 hours, just answer that. Okay. Now, this is the time taken for this distance, which is 120, okay? Then let me get now time left. Time left. Time left is 2 hours minus 1.5 hour, okay? 1.5 hour is 3 out of 2, don't forget that. So time left, therefore, time left will be half an hour or 30 minutes. Let's also get distance left. Distance left. Distance left is what? Distance left will be, the total distance was what? 180 kilometer minus distance covered, which is 120, yeah? Just understand that. 120 kilometers. So this will give me how much? 60 kilometers, okay? Then speed. Speed for the remaining part of the journey. Speed for the remaining part of the journey, yeah? For the remaining part of the journey. Just understand. Speed for the remaining part of the journey will be, we know that speed is equal to distance over time. So speed therefore is equal to distance left is how much? 60 kilometers divided by time left, which is a half hour. So that will give us 60 times 2, which is 120 kilometers per hour. So that will be the speed. Just understand that this. Because this guy, with this speed, we know that. And this distance, total time that he could have taken is what? 2 hours. But remember, we are actually breaking the journey into 2, yeah? Just understand, yeah? We have part A and part B. Part A, again, you're told the guy is covering what? 2 out of 3 of the journey. Okay? 2 out of the 3 of the journey. Okay? Just understand that. Then 2 out of 3 times 180 to be how much? That's 120. That's the distance. The speed is what? 80. It's here, 80 kilometers per hour. So you can get time. Time is equal to distance over speed. So our distance is 120 divided by 80. That is 3 out of 2, which is 1.5 hour. So time left is what? 2 hours minus 1.5 hour. That time left is a half hour, half of an hour. Then distance left is what? 180 kilometers, which is the total distance minus the distance covered in the first part, which is 120 kilometers. So it's 60 kilometers. Then speed for the remaining part of the journey will be distance over time. You want to divide 60 divided by a half. Okay? Let's see more examples. I know you still need more examples, okay? So let's see them, guys. Let's see them. They are very, very useful. It will help you. Just understand. Take your time, guys. Take your time, yeah? Let's see. That was example 2. We will move up to example 5 or example 4 so that you capture these questions, yeah? Then we will proceed to questions of 10 marks. These are questions of 4 marks or 5 marks, okay? 4 or 5 marks. In KCSE or any other exam, guys, okay? Now let's go. Let us take our time, yeah? Take your time, please. Okay. So let's take our time. Okay. I hope you're getting these 2 examples. So let me also have this one. Whiteboard is very, very wide, and it's helping us actually, okay? It's helping us, okay? We'll solve a lot of questions using this whiteboard for your information, guys. Next year, if you want to sit for KCSE, you take advantage of this program of mathematics, okay? It will even help you at university level, okay? The concept of what? Calculus in Form 4 will help you at university level. The concept of Lambert sequence and series, vector, those things will help you even at university level. So, you have to. Now let's see one more example or two more examples, okay? Now let's see this one. So you're told that this is example 3, yeah? This is our example 3. You're told Mwangi and Otieno live 40 kilometers apart. Full stop. That means they are not living in the same place, yeah? Just understand. Mwangi starts from his home at 7:30 a.m. Okay? And cycles towards Otiene's home. Towards Otiene's house at 16 kilometers per hour, full stop. Otieno starts. This is Otieno, yeah? Just understand. Otieno starts from his home at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. That's his divided time. I just understand that. At 8 a.m. Okay? And cycles at 8 kilometers per hour, okay? 8 kilometers per hour. Okay? Towards Mwangi's. Okay? Then full stop. You're told at what time do they meet? At what time do they meet? Question mark. You know, when you encounter such kind of question in KCSE or normal exams, guys, you know these questions are very easy. But what matters is whether you have the fundamental concept or not. Now, when we're talking about bodies moving, basically we can either talk about approaching bodies, okay? Bodies that are coming from different directions, or overtaking bodies, okay? That is bodies moving from the same place, yeah? You know, with a different speed. Now, when you look at these two characters, Mwangi and Otieno, you are told they live apart, means they are not living in the same place. So when you come to the solution, look here, when you come to the solution, you're going to say, let this one be Mwangi, yeah? This is Mwangi, and this is Otieno. So they're living apart, and the distance between them is what? 40 kilometers. Get the information from this question. You're told Mwangi starts from his home at 7:30. So that is his divided time, okay? 7:30. And cycles towards Otieno. So the guy is moving into this direction, yeah? Okay? But he's also given a speed, okay? His speed is what? His speed is 16 kilometers per hour. Let's also go to this guy called Otieno. Otieno starts from his home at 8 a.m. That's his divided time. 8 a.m. Okay? His divided time was what? 8 a.m. So can't you see now Mwangi is leaving earlier than Otieno? Okay, we will account for that. Then the speed is what? His speed, this character, is 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, so these guys are actually approaching. Just understand, yeah? They are not overtaking. They are coming from different direction. So we need to write some NBs, okay? Not a bene. You're told two Mwangis, okay? At what time do they meet? So when you encounter such a question in KCSE, this is how you are going to start with, my friends. We will deal with first. We are going to do some calculations concerning about these guys' journey called Mwangi, because Mwangi is leaving half an hour before Otieno starts his journey. Okay, so we are going to say, look here. We are going to say this is how we are going to tackle such kind of questions in KCSE. Okay, the procedure will never change. Yes, understand? So we have let's now see time taken. Time taken by Mwangi before Otieno starts. Time taken by Mwangi before Otieno started his journey, okay? That is what? 8 a.m. minus 7:30, okay? Let's say 8 minus 7:30, okay? So that will give me what? Half an hour. Okay, again you're going to say distance covered. Distance covered by Mwangi before Otieno starts. Before Otieno started. Before Otieno started his journey, okay? So let's get that. Distance is equal to speed times what? Time, okay? Speed times what? Times time. Which in this situation, it will give us what? Our speed is what? 16 kilometer per hour times half of our. Cancel this thing by 2, 1 by 2 is 8. So that is 8 kilometer. So this is the distance covered by Mwangi before this guy started his journey, Otieno. So we're going to say distance in between them. Distance between them when Otieno started his journey. So that is what? Distance there is equal to, that is 40 kilometer minus the 8 kilometer covered by this guy called Mwangi. So that will give us 32 kilometer, okay? So this is the distance in between them, okay? When Otieno started his journey. So now, ask yourself now, I want to get, the next thing we're going to get is time taken to overtake, okay? Okay, time taken to meet, sorry. Time taken to meet is what you're going to get. So we will ask ourselves, what are we going to do with the relative speed? Are we going to add or subtract? Remember, these two balls are coming from different directions. So for us to get the relative speed, we are going to sum the two speeds, okay? So we are going to say relative speed is equal to 16 kilometer per hour plus this guy's speed, which is 8 kilometer per hour, okay? Plus 8 kilometer per hour, which will give us what? 24 kilometer per hour. That is the relative, because we are adding because they are coming from different directions. Just understand that. So I will say time taken to meet. Time taken to meet. Be specific. Not time of the day where they meet. Yeah? Time taken to meet. So that will be time taken to meet. Time taken to meet will be, or we can even wrap this one. We can say, because you cannot repeat the same statement you have. So that will be distance in between the two characters divided by relative speed, okay? Relative speed. So now it will be how much? Distance in between them is what? 32 kilometer divided by, okay? Divided by relative speed, which is 24 kilometer per hour. Okay, cancel this thing. So by 8 is 3, by 8 is 4. That is 4 out of 3 hours. 4 out of 3 hours. Or 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay? Then time of the day when they meet. Time when they meet. It will be, okay, now what are you going to do? In case you see time when they're going to meet is, this time you have gotten plus this one, the one which leaves later, okay? Not the one which leaves earlier, yeah? This, the guy who left later, he's home, okay? So that is 8 a.m. plus 1 hour and 20 minutes, okay? So that is 9:20 a.m. This is when they're going to meet these two guys, okay? You will add the time that was left by the other character, the later part of the channel, okay? And that's how you're going to solve such kind of questions in KCSE, guys, okay? That's how you're going to solve such kind of questions in KCSE. Okay, let me add one more example, okay? Let me add one more example, guys. Let's see this one. Okay, I think you're getting this thing. It's very easy. Just understand, brothers and sisters, that when the bodies are actually approaching, what you're going to do is start with the one that starts his journey earlier than the other one, okay? So get that the distance has covered, or he or she has covered. Then subtract to get the distance in between them when the second motorist or the second body started his or her journey. Then from there you move. So if they are coming from different direction, get the relative speed by summing the two speeds, okay? Then from there, to get of time taken to meet for these two characters who are approaching, then we are going to say distance in between them, okay, divided by relative speed, okay? Just understand that. Let's see one more example, okay? Let's see example 4, guys. Let us see our example 4, guys, okay? Let us see our example 4. We are going to see our example 4, and then we will also tackle questions of 10 marks after that in our next videos, okay? Guys, make sure you understand this chapter is very, very easy, by the way. Very, very easy. I will also give you more examples and more videos concerning about the chapter so that you don't suffer during national exam, okay? Now let's see, as far as our class of today is concerned, let's see the last example, okay? We are going to see the last example, guys. Okay, let's see. We are told 2 lorries. We have 2 lorries. We are told 2 lorries, A and B. Very goods between very goods between 2 towns, okay? Between 2 towns, which are that 120 kilometer, which are that 120 kilometer apart. Full stop. Lorry A traveled at Lorry A travels at 5 kilometers per hour, faster than lorry B, okay? And lorry B takes 4 hours more than lorry A. Takes 4 hours more than lorry A. Full stop. Lorry A, sorry, not full stop, to cover the distance, okay? To cover the distance. Full stop. Calculate the speed of lorry B. Your turn. Calculate the speed of lorry B. Calculate the speed of lorry B, full stop. Now, understanding the nature of the question is very, very significant, okay? Now let's see. Are they coming from different directions, these two lorries? You are told two lorries A and B, very good is between two terms, okay? Between two terms, which are, so let's say, we have, let's come to the solution, yeah? Let's say, these are the A and B. So we are told the distance between them is that 120 kilometer, okay? That 120 kilometer. Lorry A travel at a speed of 55 kilometer per hour, faster than, faster than and more than are the same in mathematics. Okay? So now, lorry A has got what? It has more speed than lorry B. Can't you see now? We are told lorry A traveled at 5 kilometer per hour, faster than lorry B. So now, which of these two lorries is traveling at a faster speed? That's lorry A. So the other one is lorry B. So we are going to say let the speed of lorry B be x, lorry B be x kilometer per hour, and that of lorry A be x plus 5 in the bracket kilometer per hour, because lorry A is traveling 5 kilometer per hour faster than lorry B. Just understand that. Then now I'll go for lorry. Let me go for lorry A. Now lorry A, I know I have distance. Distance is that 120 kilometer. I have also the speed of lorry A, which is x plus 5 kilometer per hour. Then what's under question mark is what? Is time. And I know that time is equal to distance over speed. Just understand, guys, yeah? Okay? Then I'll say time taken by lorry A is equal to that 120 kilometer divided by x plus 5 in the bracket kilometer per hour, okay? Then cancel these two. So time therefore will be that 120 divided by x plus 5 hour. Let's also come for lorry A. Lorry A. I know distance is the same. Distance what? That 120 kilometer. I know speed of lorry. Sorry, this is lorry B, not lorry A. This is lorry B. Speed is what? X kilometer per hour. Because I said let the speed of lorry B be x kilometer per hour. You understand that? So what's also under question mark is what? Time is under question mark. And I know time, look here. I know that time is equal to distance divided by speed. Just take your time, guys. So time therefore is equal, because I want to compare the two times. Why? Because they said lorry B takes 4 hours more than lorry A. So I must get the respective time of these two lorries. Okay? That is what? That 120 kilometer divided by x kilometer per hour. Cancel. So time for lorry B will be that 120 divided by x hour. But we know that lorry B is taking much time because that's low speed. Yeah? That's why they even tell you, okay, look here. Lorry A travel at 5 km per hour faster than lorry B. So if it's traveling 5 km per hour faster than lorry B, it means it will take less time. Just understand that? Meaning lorry B will take, yeah, you see now, it will take what? Much time compared to this one. Now let's go ahead. Now let me express this time difference, which is 4 hours. I'll say now, look here. Come here. Time taken by lorry B, okay? Time taken by lorry B, which is what? Which is this one. So I'll say that 120 divided by x minus that 120 over x plus 5 is equal to 4 hours. Time taken by lorry B minus time taken by lorry A will give you what? The difference in time, which is what? 4 hours, okay? Now what's the LCM? Get the LCM. The LCM is x plus 5 into x. This will lead to quadratic, and you must know quadratic concept of form 2. This divided by this one, it will give me that 120 into, when you divide this one by this one, x and x will cancel. X plus 5, close the bracket, minus, okay, this divided by this, these two will move. It will be that 120 into x is equal to 4. So from here I will get that 120 x plus that 120 times 5 is how much? 0, 0, okay, 15,600 minus that 120x total divided by x squared, x times x squared minus 5x. We are opening the bracket, just answer x times x, what? X squared. X times 5 is 5x. Take your time, guys, okay? So now, these two will cancel. Why? Because they are same of different sign. Huh? They are same, but they are of different sign. So they will cancel. So it will be 15,600 over x squared minus, just understand, yeah? Over x squared minus 5x is equal to 4. So what are you going to do then? We are going to eliminate this one. Just understand how. You multiply both sides. Or you can say like this, you have one here. You cross multiply. It will be 4 into x squared minus 5x is equal to 15,600, okay? Then to get, divide both sides by, you can say this times this, but you know this is, the one is modernized. Divide both sides by 4, okay? Cancel. Then you'll have x squared minus 5x is equal to, divide this one. So this will give you how much? 3 will go here, 3,900, okay? 3,900, 4 divided by 15,600, yeah? Just understand that. So it will be x squared, write it in quadratic equation. X squared minus 5x minus 3,900 is equal to 0. Is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Just understand that. So what are you going to do then? You will get two numbers, product and sum. Product is equal to negative 3,900 and sum is what? Negative 5. So the two numbers are 65 and 60. Because if you say 65 times 60, I'm sure it will give you 3,600, okay? 65 times 60, okay? Then we have, yeah, exactly, yes, we have 3,900. But remember here, when you look at this one, here we have what? Here we have minus, okay? So the bigger number will be what? Okay? The bigger number will always be, sorry, this is plus, yeah? Just understand. I apologize, this is plus, okay? This is also plus. Can't you see? You should not get the wrong thing. This is plus. Don't forget that. Then, the bigger number is positive, okay? The bigger number is what? Is positive. So we're going to say x squared minus 60x plus 65x minus 3,900. Okay? Is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Now guys, why are we saying the bigger number is positive? Why are we saying 65 is positive? Because when you go to the sum, we have positive number. Okay? But the product side, we have negative, okay? Which is negative 3,900. So the bigger number will be, just understand, will be positive. So here, the common is x minus 60. Then here, we will have 65 into x minus also 60, okay, is equal to what? 0. So come to this point, you're going to say, come here, you're going to say x minus 60 into x plus 65 is equal to 0 because we will take one of these two. Then we'll have x minus 60 is equal to 0, x is equal to 60, okay? Or we can say x plus 65 is equal to 0, x is equal to negative 65. So now we cannot take negative because we are not dealing with deceleration, okay? Or retardation. And therefore, the speed of lorry B, you are told, calculate the speed of lorry B. Therefore, you're going to say the speed of lorry B is 60 kilometer per hour. That's how you're going to calculate. Just understand the chronological calculations or sequence we're using. Very, very enjoyable. Just understand that. In our next class, God willing, guys, I'm going to give you questions of 4 marks as well as questions of 10 marks concerning about this chapter. And I'm sure, God willing, with the help of God, I'm sure you'll understand better, okay? Make sure you subscribe this YouTube channel of ours. It's an academic channel. It will help you and it will also help your future generation, okay? Make sure you subscribe and share with your families and friends, okay? who are at school, parenting who are what at the school. Make sure you also share at home level with your relatives. Otherwise, I wish you the best.